Anything that you start to take a relaxed attitude towards stops controlling you. The pursuit of perfection is futile, aim for progress instead. You learn nothing from life if you think you're right all the time. What you want requires consistency and discipline. You are the only person you can control. The worst kind of enemies are those who pretend to be your friends. Never decide what you can or cannot do based on your lowest points in life. Excuses won't fix your problems, take responsibility for your actions. Excuses are always there, and easy to make. Finding a way is what takes courage. If life wasn't hard, you would never grow. Be smart enough to realize that life doesn't wait for you to be okay. The only way to feel better about yourself is to do things worth feeling good about. Don't allow someone to treat you poorly just because you love them. All failures are temporary when you keep trying. You will never understand the damage you did to someone until the same thing is done to you. Slow success builds character, fast success builds ego. Focus your attention on creating the life you want, instead of distracting yourself from your current life. The easiest way to destroy your self-confidence is to constantly break the promises you make to yourself. There are things we don't want to happen but have to accept, things we don't want to know but have to learn, and people we can't live without but have to let go. When your motives are sincere, it's not you who loses anyone, rather it's others who lose you. Sacrificing long-term joy for short-term pleasure is the easiest recipe for regret. Smart people stop overthinking once they understand that the best decisions require more gut feeling than pure intellect. It all begins and ends in your mind. What you give power to has power over you. Work on mastering your mind. Your entire life can change in an instant. So instead of passively taking what you have for granted, be grateful for it and do whatever good you can with it. You grow as much as the amount of truth you're willing to accept about yourself without running away. When you blame someone else for your problems, you're giving them power over you. You're allowing them to define and dictate your happiness and well-being. No single thing will solve all your problems. No goal, no achievement, no relationship. No one will ever fix you. Whatever you do, winning isn't everything. But you always win if you're satisfied that you put in the best performance you could. You set your own standards. When you talk, you only repeat what you already know. If you listen, you may learn something. The more hard lessons you can learn vicariously rather than through your own hard experience, the better. Show respect even to people who don't deserve it, not as a reflection of their character, but as a reflection of yours. The first to apologize is the bravest. The first to forgive is the strongest. The first to forget is the happiest. The only person who needs to understand is you. Trusting blindly often leads to betrayal. Healing also means taking an honest look at the role you play in your own suffering. Ignoring red flags because you want to see the good in people will cost you later. Peace does not mean being in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart. Don't let people know too much about you. Most people don't care, and some secretly want you to fail. Your mental state determines your experience of life. Prioritize your mental health like you would your physical health. Exercise your mind with new challenges and positive self-talk. Perfectionism is a disease. Procrastination is a disease. Action is the cure. Challenge yourself. It's the only path to growth. When you react, you lose power. When you believe, your mind finds a way to do. Your future needs you, your past doesn't. Keep your personal life private, and not telling everyone everything even when you have a lot to say is top-tier self-care. One of the most dangerous things you can do is compare your life to somebody else's. It's not a race, it's your journey. Embrace the long game. Patience is the ultimate competitive advantage in the game of life.